Hey, it's Jean. I just wanted to do a little quick front yard garden tour before it rains because I was afraid some of the plants that the rain might knock the blooms off. Just wanted to show you this absolutely huge hosta. We've had this thing for years and this is the biggest it's ever been. I couldn't believe how large it got this year. My son, when he was in this weekend, said it looked like elephant ears, they were so big. There are some more columbines right there, and of course Japanese maples and more hostas. And back there, those beautiful white bushes, those are deutzias. Another Japanese maple. But right here is what I wanted to show you. This is the lime green leaf spiderwort. I have the solid green leaf I showed you in the backyard. Well, this is the lime green, and it just pops in your garden. And the bloom is just beautiful. Another beautiful clematis. There's my old rooster and chick set that I've had for years. This is periwinkle, and early it was covered with blooms. And of course they're long gone. There is a cranesbill geranium. That's your perennial geranium. Lots of daylilies in here that'll be blooming later and are just beautiful. And more hostas and hellebores. This maple right here is a coral bark maple, and in the wintertime all the stems are a bright coral color, and it's just as pretty then as it is with the green leaves on it now. I guess you can hear that noise where they're working on the roads. This is large ostrich ferns. They're some of my favorite because they just get big and they're tough and you can't kill them. And you can dig them up and transplant them all over the place. They're absolutely wonderful. More hostas. Another pretty clematis on a birdhouse. And here's some more of the beautiful spiderwort. Daylilies. There's a fern leaf bleeding heart, and that's another tough little plant. You can't kill it. They bloom all summer long, and you'll even have some blooms as late as November and December. And those are going to be some black-eye Susies that'll be blooming later on in the summer. This is another autumn fern. More of the Japanese painted fern. More lilies. More hostas. That's another beautiful Japanese maple. And then right behind here is something that I want to show you. This is what I was afraid that the rain might hurt the blooms. Look at this gorgeous foxglove. We had several more of those in this bed, but they didn't come back. They're more of a biannual, and you don't always get the same plant every year, or you might have it 1 or 2 years and then they disappear. They're a short-lived perennial, in other words. There's some sedum on the edge there. This golden plant here is golden oregano. And then still with a few little blooms is more of the woodland phlox. These green plants here, they are Missouri sundrops, and they'll be covered in blooms in not too long of a time. They have bright yellow blooms, and they spread everywhere, and there's something that I dig up and give away a lot of plants. This right here is another type of cranesbill geranium. It's a perennial geranium. Over there you can see lots of the Japanese painted ferns and hostas. And that shelf back there, I hadn't finished decorating it or staging it. That's something John built out of pallet wood. and it was free. So all we have is the cost of the paint and the glue and the screws. In this bed there are lots of lilies, a lot of Asian lilies, oriental lilies, lots of summer phlox in here. And my mind just left me, I can't think of the name of this plant, but it has a lovely bloom on it later. More bleeding heart. And these plants here, those are some more of the summer phlox. Okay, that's all for right now. Hope you have a lovely afternoon, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks for watching.